Welcome back to my channel. This morning it is like Project City. I'm going to talk about A5 and B6. So, commonplace book, pretty planning, that kind of stuff always goes within my system, and so does my faith, of course. And for right now, I kind of haven't figured that out. I have figured out my planning life. That's what you see right here in this big old massive notebook. It's the little insert that I'm working my way through. I literally have 2 days left, and then I start in here. So I literally just put it all right here, just so that way I can do the transition. But last night, well, yesterday rather, I got a life book from Amazon. And I got this campus diary from Kokoyo, I don't know, from Danny. And this insert is what really was like, oh my gosh, A5. So I already have an A5 TN on the way. It was supposed to arrive last night and it did not. So I did start to use this book in this manner last night. Now this is memory keeping, pretty planning. At the end of the night, because I have all of the new stickers, I like to kind of go through what I did with my day. 20 minutes on the bike. These are the little things I did. I was waiting on my Amazon order. I put the laundry in. Filmed a video. Sharon bought Sophia a book. Danny had a package for me. Like all this stuff. And this just made me feel like my pretty planning. Then over here is this wonderful insert, and it's for 2020. I could easily go through the rest of the year, which we are here. So use it in its dated content. And then as the new year comes, I can white out the pages and all that. The only problem with this is I know me, when it comes to dated stuff, I get kind of restless and I won't really use it. But this is satisfying my A5 week on 2 pages where I was writing the scriptures down, if you guys remember. So I was like, oh my gosh, I want to use this insert and I want to use this like in the nighttime. And if I do that, I will cover this side. I thought this all screams November, fall. It still can pass to summer, and the bright, vibrant colors is speaking to me right now, because who wants dreary, depressed, all sad colors? I mean, even though that's what's happening in our world today, it seems so daunting. I thought this was a perfect color, this one here, and it just came from the paper studio. So I don't know what's happening. I'm just sharing my thought processes on the A5 and the B6. Right now, as it stands, I have my journal and my commonplace book in here. And it's working pretty good. Like, I journaled some for the past day or two, and then I have my commonplace stuff, and things that I put in my commonplace is like a sweet potato brownie recipe, plant-based meal idea for a day, and a little note to myself, and then no oil salad dressings. I wanted to watch some YouTubes and put it there. A morning routine, just in a standard journal, what I wanted to do and stuff. So that's kind of like what commonplace books are for me. And while this is working great, it's the same size as my planner. And I don't ever like to do the same size as my planner as far as my commonplace books. So more than likely, this will probably be put up or not. Who knows? Again, I'm just talking through my ideas this morning. And because Danny gave me some really good things, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's always fun to just play. So you guessed it, I deringed this. I was talking to my friend last night. I was like, girl, I want to dering it. And she's like, oh my gosh, it's yours, you should do it. Then I was like, no, I gotta text Danny. So I text Danny, do you think I could dering it? She's like, it's yours. It's so funny. I don't know, I just kind of feel like, oh, she gave this to me and like now I'm tearing it up. But she knew I would make my best use of it, and she knew I would do my own thing. So I was going to do it on camera, but yeah, that never happens. Well, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So this is a B6. This is exactly what you see. All I did was put some washi and some packing tape. I literally took out the rings with my box cutter and just cut out this, which is right here. Just because I mean, I don't really need this. Because the way the book is going to sit, I just put that in there for funsies to like hold it down. I will do something better with this. If I did this live, you guys probably would have had a legit heart attack. Me, I'm gung-ho like that. I like tearing stuff up, recreating, repurposing, reusing. That is just my love language. So this is my brand new B6 Stalogy. Fits perfect in here, as you saw. So I thought, well, put your commonplace back in where you know it works, because B6 and B6 Slim has always really worked for my commonplace. So that's also a plan, is this. I love all these pockets. I love this here. Oh my gosh, I just absolutely love the Kate Spade. And it just gives me an option to use something from one of my favorite people, and just brings me complete joy. However, I still have this here that I've been semi-using for my notes and all that, in the B6 Slim lined. So the benefit of this one is it's pretty. This to me is visually pleasing. I like that both of the things are not tucked in. I don't like sometimes for them to be both tucked in like that, because then this would be my cover page, which is fine, but I like this one more. And I like all of this color showing, and I like the 2 pin loops. And so I've already kind of set up stuff, and I still have a few pages to get through for this weekend, which I already know I will. So I've been kind of using this and this for my commonplace book, because I still gravitate towards this. And again, I like different sizes for my companions, not the same size for my planner. So it's whether or not, now for sure I think this will stay in the mix. I like this for at nighttime. And this other space is a really good place to use up my stickers as well. So this would be like detail, memory keeping, and then this could be like in pencil, just like lists that I make throughout the day. And this would differ from my brain dumps, because my brain dumps are planning based over here. That's another thing, like I took the brain dump notebook, and I'm not using that right now. It's too overwhelming to use 2. Now that stuff is overwhelming for me. When I have 2 of the same size of something and it's doing the same thing but it's separate, I don't like that. I want it all in one. So that was kind of overwhelming yesterday. I had on my table, I had this cover that this was in, I had my regular planner, then I had this, and I was like, okay, you got way too much on the table. Like, what is happening, girlfriend? It wasn't like, many ask me if I get overwhelmed with my having many. No, I usually do not, but yesterday I did, which was weird. So I'll definitely come and talk about some of the things that bother me, of course, but for the most part, nothing really gives me like the heebie-jeebies, other than me not having my stuff together of what I want to use, because I have a lot in my head and I know I want to use it for something. So pretty planning, commonplace book, those are really big in my system, and I've always had that. And you'll probably always see me go back and forth between those two, because that's just me. And then let's be honest, it gives me the opportunity to use different things, different sizes, and I always love that. So you'll probably see me use an A5. If not, when my A5 TN comes, I don't know if I'll put these books in there or maybe cut it down to a wide size. I'll definitely let you guys know. I think that's the fun of all this. But today I will make a choice on which one is gonna work. I'm leaning towards this one right now because it's completely set up. It's in a really good size. This satisfies my Malden crave when I want to be in a Malden and the slap and all that. And then I'm thinking about saving this for 2020. But I just love that I deringed it already and it's all ready to go and it's so beautiful. So who knows what that will bring. If I do, I did pick out like a paper. I do have some more of this and it would totally match my dots. So what I'm gonna do actually is kind of make, I'm gonna put a slit there, a slit there. So I could already have the paper ready to go if I do want to cover this right here. And it's still long. Monique, I always do this. I always have. So anyhow, that I would stick there because if I do want to use it, I want to have the paper already set there. And I love that it kind of matches that. That's why I used both. I chose a paper that could match for both of these. And I just love the fall is my favorite color. I mean, favorite season. And I just love all things fall. So I would definitely let you know what I'm going to do with this. If I want to use my B6 Slim here, or I want to go into a B6 for my commonplace book, I'll definitely let you know. But I love having options. I love having like different covers and different things. So yeah, we shall see. God bless you.